my viewers? It's Ozzy Wild Eyes back with another video for you. And today I have a special guest, and it's the Marc Systems. Say hi.
Hello.
So, can you tell us what your channel is about?
Uh, well, that's a slightly difficult question. Uh, I'm not even entirely sure at this point yet. It's, for the most part, just about just things that happen with the system. Um, uh, that's really about it. I mean, yeah, I'm not I'm not entirely sure how else to explain it.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
Uh, I wish I came prepared for questions, like you did.
I already got my questions for you later.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Okay, so... Oh, I have a question. Doing an interview is so hard.
I know.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to create the system?
Well, it's not really something that was inspired. Um, it's started off many years ago when I was in elementary school, and I noticed that there were others in the same body with me, and over the years I've been interacting with different with, with different alters, and over time, especially within the past couple months, we've developed the system more and more, and at this point it's Eric and I, and then we've got our the gatekeeper, who she's very friendly, but she doesn't front. Her name is Zine. And then we've also got Mark, and then we've got Sierra, and then there's me, Owen, the host. What's up? Yeah, so it's not really something that was inspired by anything. It was more or less just, hey, we're a system, and let's make ourselves known. So we chose the name the Marc System, not after Mark, and that's just sort of basically the gist of it as to how we discovered each other and how we became known as one.
Okay, so you have DID, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. So, could you would you be okay with telling others how it's like having DID?
Well, it's not something that is treatable, but it is manageable. I'm trying to think of how to word it. It's definitely interesting because if, for example, Zine switches us out, as in if I were to switch with Eric, Eric would be fronting and I would be in the back. And at that point, Eric would be taking over. And so it's like, imagine you're two different people, but you both have been combined into one body. Like, person A and person B somehow magically got put together in one body, and then they can switch out with each other so that each person can have a chance to be fronting and to be known. But it's not really a bad thing, although if Eric were to front, it would be quite interesting. Because Eric has fronted many times before, but if it was at school, for example, it would be something that would be a bit more difficult for us to control, especially since Eric doesn't really enjoy talking to new people. But
I relate
yeah,
to
it's
that.
definitely yeah, it's definitely something that is manageable for sure.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what else to say.
Well, that thing you told me, you were in the hospital, right?
Yeah.
There was something, a word on the vent. What was that?
The vent that was above my roommate's bed.
Yeah, there was a word, a funny word, I think.
Oh yeah, it said to Narnia, and my two roommates who ended up they were very, very disturbing roommates actually, and they ended up noticing that on one of the vents above their bed, someone had written to Narnia. So after that, they kept joking, trying to hit their heads on the top of the vent, which was on the ceiling, and they were like, "Let's go to Narnia." And so that was a pretty interesting experience, but I'm not gonna say what their names were for privacy reasons, but
I get that.
they were both younger than me, and they both harassed me quite a bit, but it was definitely an interesting experience.
Harassed, you say?
Yeah.
Ow, I just punched my own hand.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, something I kind of put together, like the Marc system, and how it's like, I think it's rotating. It's kind of like similar.
What do you mean by that?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Oh, I got a message.
Oh, congratulations. It's not from me, let me tell you that.
Yeah, otherwise it would say uwu.
Probably.
Yeah. I wish I came prepared with questions. So, is there anything else you can tell us about the Marc system and yourself? A squeaky.
Well, I'm not sure what exactly to say about it. Um, we're all like a family together, although some of us would rather not be known as a family member. But it's just interesting. I'm terrible at trying to talk about things like this. It's easier for him to just type it out on a text message, but yeah, I'm not sure what else to say.
Alright, that's okay.
Alright.
Would you like to talk about your guinea pigs?
Sure. So I've got 5 guinea pigs. Very cute, indeed. I started off with 2 guinea pigs when I moved back here to the United States with my mom. And after after a few months, one of my guinea pigs passed away in my arms on the way back from a 4-hour trip.
Aw.
I was just dropping some things off at my brother's house, and he was only a few months old. His name was Aussie. Yeah, I don't have many pictures of Aussie. I honestly wish I did, but he was this very, very sweet and loving little gray and white guinea pig, and he was a one-of-a-kind guinea pig, I have to admit. But this was in like 2016, so I'm not really sure if I remember much else about him.
Yeah. Is
Then
it?
there's Pat.
That was interesting. And I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut this short because whenever I edit, it takes so long to load. But yeah,
It's fine, bro.
I'll be sure to put the Marc Systems channel and the link below. And that's all.